last night, the Mets with the loss on the field, but the bigger loss and the bigger scare was their star Juan Soto, who exited the game after fouling a pitch off the top of his foot. They feared potentially a break, x-rays negative, and there is a feeling, according to Carlos Mendoza, that the Mets did dodge a bullet there. Soto not in the lineup today. It's unclear whether or not he'll be available off the bench.
On the mound for the Padres is Yu Darvish.
38 years young, Yu Darvish making his 5th start. Remember, he was on the IL, the 60-day IL. Only his 5th start, small sample size, and the streak starts today. Trying to rebound from 3 1/3 last time out, giving up 8 runs.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a slider. Good start for Darvish.
Well, each game of this homestand, starting with the Mets on Monday, Nimmo has gone down by way of the K, Donnie. I know you would like that. Game 1, Game 2, and Game 3 right here. This one's on the slider. Nice start for Yu Darvish.
Now right-handed hitter, the Met DH Mark Vientos, who has hit in 8 consecutive games.
3-2 to Vientos, and a breaking ball hit up the middle, and Vientos has another base hit. So Vientos just keeps on hitting. 9-game hitting streak. A 1 out and 1 on. Now Francisco Lindor.
Popped up, and it's right around where Manny is. And he'll catch it. So he ended up being in the perfect spot, and it's out number 2.
Well, here's Alonso.
If you're going to throw the ball into him, you better get it way in, like that.
To first, and diving is Arise, catches it in the air to end the first inning.
Clay Holmes on the mound for the Mets today, facing Fernando Tatis.
Sinker is the word of the day with Clay Holmes, one of the great ground ball pitchers in baseball.
Slow ground ball, Lindor on the charge. And gets Tatis 1 away.
1 out, bottom of the first. Here's the lefty Luis Arise.
Inside out swing and a line drive, base hit into left center field. Make it a 13-gamer.
Well, he's on base ahead of Machado. No score, bottom of the first. Manny hit a home run last night.
Going the other way as Machado to right center field. Arise will pull it up at second base. Throw is cut off. And the Padres have put together back-to-back base hits here off Clay Holmes.
Here's Jackson Merrill with 2 on. He grounds one on the right side. Beatty's going to have to go to first with it. Gets the out there as the runners move up to second and third.
So Merrill retired, and here is Xander Bogaerts.
Inside, ball 4. Loads the bases. First walk allowed by Clay Holmes on the day. They'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
0-2 coming. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with the changeup. So Holmes works his way out of trouble in the opening inning and strands 3.
2 away in the second. And with no score and the base is clear, here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The grounder by the dive of Lindor. Well, the catchers keep getting it done. Maldonado with a base hit with 2 down.
That'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Look out. And down goes Fernando. Got him on the hand, I believe.
Immediately going to his pinky on his left hand there. That was a 94-mile-an-hour sinker. And he hit the ground hard.
He takes a very slow walk to first after the hit by pitch. So Holmes hits a batter. He has hit now 8 batters this season. And now he has to deal with the big issue, Luis Arise. Great lefty hitter.
That's ball 4, and he loses him.
The bases are loaded for the 2nd straight inning.
This time it's with Manny Machado coming up.
Line to left, and that's a base hit. From third comes Maldonado. Here comes Fernando. 2 runs will score. Padres on top 2-0.
Manny Machado is hotter than a weekday afternoon in the city of St. Louis, which we just experienced. But back home, the bat is staying on fire. That ball is scalded right there. Hey, the grand slam would have been nice, but the 2-run single, that'll work.
It's not over yet. First and third. Here's Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill hits one to left center, but Taylor ranges over and gets it to end the inning.
And there's 1 away as center fielder Tyrone Taylor walks to the plate.
Goes the other way. Bloops it to right. Diving! It's Cronenworth! What a catch! You can hit it anywhere, but you cannot hit it to the crowd zone.
What's not to love about Jake Cronenworth on that play? Luis Arise after that play. Everybody's loving it. Luis Arise went over to Jake after that play. Gave him a little pat on the head right there. Our adorable little second baseman gets the job done.
So 2 outs, nobody on for Nimmo as Cronenworth collects his 4th star of the year and his 2nd in a day.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 4th strikeout for Yu Darvish.
Gary, the last couple innings I spent out by the Mets bullpen just observing, watching Jose Butto as the news of the trade sunk in the middle of the inning. The bullpen phone rang. Jose Rosado, the bullpen coach, went over, picked it up, had a brief conversation, and then went over to Butto.
Now Jose Butto getting the obligatory hugs from all of his teammates and coaches. It is now apparently official that Butto has been traded to the Giants in the deal that brings the Mets Tyler Rogers.
And just like that, 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd. Jose Iglesias now.
This is a one hopper to short. Lindor's got it. Throw is low, but no, pulled Alonso apparently. Took the foot off the bag to make that catch, and reaching is Iglesias with 2 down. Gavin Sheets batting in the 8th spot in the lineup for the first time since opening day. In the air to right field, struck pretty well by Gavin Sheets. That ball is back. That ball is gone. Gavin Sheets connects on a 2-run home run. Padres take a 4-0 lead.
The 2-out era looms large here. Sets up the opportunity for Gavin Sheets. He gets the sweeper. This time it's hung in the middle of the plate, and he hits a bullet out to right center. 2-run shot for Gavin Sheets.
And everybody loves it.
3 straight hits after the Lindor error, and now Luis Arraez coming up. He's already been aboard twice.
And he slaps that one to the left side. Mauricio spins around and throws him out.
But the Padres get a couple of unearned runs. Reed Garrett, like Clay Holmes, has walk issues, and this is a lead walk in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Now here's Martin Maldonado.
There goes Sheets, the pitch inside, and I think it was a foul ball. It hit Alvarez, but it does appear that Sheets is going back to first base. Now the attention turns to Alvarez, who got clipped by that foul ball on the side of the head.
We've seen so many different occasions this year, usually Terren's back there getting beat up by foul balls, but these unusual foul balls, and it's a good thing he had that hockey mask on.
I was going to say, if he had been wearing a conventional mask, that probably would have hit him right in the ear.
In the ear, yeah, could have been a lot worse.
Alvarez takes one warm-up toss, says he's good to go. That's on the outside corner, and Maldonado is called out on strikes. That's the first out of the inning. So now Luis Arraez rolls this one out to Beatty. And so Garrett gets around the leadoff walk. 1 pitch and 1 retired for Darvish, who's just been rolling through the first 5+ innings.
Here's the leadoff man, Nimmo, 0 for 2 with a couple of Ks.
On the ground, it is a fair ball, and Arraez will take it himself to the bag. So 2 down in the inning, and Mark Vientos coming up here for New York. 1 around. Strikes out. Doug Eddings agrees.
And another 1-2-3 inning for Darvish. He caps it with a K, and he is through 6 shutout innings.
4-pitch walk for Fernando.
Luis Arraez, the batter, he has singled and walked today.
And a base hit into right center field. So Fernando keeps on going. He goes to 3rd. Padres have runners at the corners with nobody out here in the 8th inning.
Really good chance to try to add on here.
Manny Machado, a 2-hit day, 2 RBIs. Swing and a miss. Taken off for second as Arraez. Throw there. He is safe. So striking out is Machado for the first out, but Arraez takes second.
Now the Mets don't have a chance for a double play ball.
And now I'm meeting at the mound for Jackson Merrill's plate appearance. Merrill to center field. Tyrone Taylor going all the way back to make the catch on the edge of the track. Tang at 3rd, and scoring is Fernando. Padres lead at 5-0. Arraez tagged up. He moved over to 3rd base.
Well, Jackson went over a high pitch right. Watch where this pitch is. That's up around the letters. Hits it deep enough for the sac fly. That's some good hitting right there by number 3. There's that added run for you.
And the Padres bring in the closer in an unsafe situation with a 5-run lead. Robert Suarez in. 1 away in the 9th inning.
Here's Nimmo.
Nimmo lines a base hit in center field. That one's going to beat Merrill and go back to the wall. And Nimmo will pull in at second base with the Mets' first extra base hit of the day, a 1-out double.
So a man on second, 1 out for Vientos, who had the first Met hit, a 1-out single in the 1st inning.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 2 down in the 9th. First strikeout for Robert Suarez.
And he goes back to the cambio. That's the change for the swing and miss.
Francisco Lindor up the middle. The shortstop Iglesias to first. Padres win. They sweep the New York Mets in a 3-game series today, shutting them out. Padres' 15th shutout, most in Major League Baseball, and most shutout wins before August in franchise history.